You look like deers in the headlights when I say that. There's hundreds of trillions of barrels. Do you understand what that means? World Dutch Shell has known it for 75 years. It's over. The human race is finished. Now, this is too heavy for the YouTubers. It's just too much for them. I'll get all kind of shit back, you know. Why? You know what they'll focus on? Why did you take that mic away from that old lady? And God, I would have cried when I said, but you're no different. You focus on all the fucking moronic shit that doesn't mean a goddamn thing. But I guarantee, even though I've mentioned it, I will get fucking on YouTube. Why did you take the mic? I really slapped the old lady, knocked her fucking false teeth out, and kicked her in the fucking head. Some of the times I don't you must sneak around at night and with a fucking a lantern and just look for a way to fuck yourself. But you will find it, because down deep inside, you're the 5th generation shit, and you realize that the 4 generations that came before you were shit, and you're gonna be shit. Now, some of you have given me the bullshit. I'm gonna prove, remember I went to the bit, I'm the first person that ate dirt and went to college. Not only in my family, not only in my town, my county, my country, which is all horseshit. But if you really believe that, you are fucked. If you invest, if you had $1 million, $1 million whatever, and you put it in the stock market today, the FTSE 500 or 200, whatever the fucking FTSE, or the Dow or whatever, okay? And let's say you really knew what you were doing, and it turned to 2 million. So fucking what? So fucking what? And when we talk about stocks in a couple days, and you see the Dow Jones, and you see all these indices, so fucking what? You buy a stock at 10 and it goes to 20. So fucking what? Are you gonna retire off it? No. Your whole framework of thinking is fucked up. Her mates, her friends, and when the guys pick her up, and if you think any different, you're fucking brain dead. Sally says, why do you get so upset about this? Because people are so fucking stupid! They're so naive. Because you want to think. You still, after 10 years, doesn't believe it. If you can walk in and bully, slap around, I don't mean physically, slap around the financial institutions, take their fucking money, fucking for practice, bend them. He still doesn't believe it. Because you spend the time all on the wrong thing. Because at the end of the motherfucking day, you want these cocksuckers to like you. And what has that gotten to you today? Up till today? What is it, you fucking morons on YouTube? What has it gotten you, them liking you? Not a motherfucking thing. So almost 100% of all the training you had is not worth a shit. And depending on your ethnic background, some ethnic backgrounds are more fucked up than others. You say, as do most of the kids that do personal development, and remember when you listen to the Napoleon Hill talking about Andrew Carnegie, they didn't call it personal development back in the day. They call it personal success. Only in the last 40 or 50 years has it pivoted into development. And why? Because nobody can bring you any fucking success. If you can develop as a person, you can be a better person. Well, that's a load of cock. I'm not interested in being a better fucking person. Give me the fucking money and I'll be a better something that I want to be. There's a big difference between being a better person in personal development and personal success, which it all started at. It's meandered into the line of least resistance. Because who can judge if you're a better person or not? Nobody. It's an amorphous. It's a load of cock. When the world finds out that there's hundreds of trillions of barrels, the price of oil is going to go in the fucking toilet. Do you think alternative energy, the first car ever made was an 1846 electric car. Electric car, not gas car. Do you think if we really wanted fucking electric cars, we could have them by now? Yes. When Saudi Arabia runs out of fucking oil, we're going to have electric cars. And if you think any different, you're fucking retarded, like I said to begin with. Now, all the guys in the business like me, I'm not in you, know that for 50 fucking years. Now, how come now you look like deers in the headlights when I say that? There's hundreds of trillions of barrels. Do you understand what that means? World Dutch Shell has known it for 75 years. It's over. The human race is finished. We ought to just line, this cement wall. We ought to just line all your parents up there. Cut them down like the fucking dogs that they are. Most of the people on this is what you should do. Metaphorically. You should have rolled down the inside of your fucking fat mother's thigh, you stupid cunts. Don't you realize that? And everybody doesn't deserve to be alive. Who the fuck said that? And you know what the snowflakes say? They say, Mr. Pena, every snowflake ever created is different, which is true. Of the trillions and gazillions of snowflakes, right? And so We're all different people, and this with his fucking earrings and the shit. As opposed to snowflakes melt under pressure. You don't deserve to live. And if you really believe that we're going to run out of food, which is a load of shite, and you're worried, kill yourself, metaphorically speaking. If half the world killed themselves, we wouldn't have a food shortage. It'd be cured overnight. I don't give a shit. Nobody, don't you understand? Nobody cares about all the trials and tribulations of your fucking weak, cut lives. Don't you understand that? What the fuck do I have to do here? I saw every regret since I'm born till I fell dead in my son's rehearsal dinner flashed before me in 100 millionth of a second. Every fucking regret she ever had. We're all energy kids. Every fucking regret she ever fucking had, she saw in a millionth of a second flash before her. And that's what I've been telling people for 50 fucking years. The only reason I'm going to find out if I got to die myself first and be brought back. So if you think when you die it's all over, it ain't. And Steve Jobs knew that. So every miserable cunt-like thing you did in your miserable fucking life is gonna haunt you the rest of eternity. If this is hope is a stretch, they could spit on your wife and you wouldn't do a goddamn thing. They could say your wife's a filthy slut whore and you don't do a goddamn thing. What the fuck happened? And your wife will pull you by the arm. Oh honey, we don't want any trouble. Get away, bitch, and now fucking hit him with a brick. And you're hoping that she pulls you a little harder so you don't have to show like you had a pair. What the fuck happened? Is every man in fucking Britain a meaty mouth weenie? Almost all. There's a few of us. Just disgraceful, actually. Shocking. Shocking. Are we going to do anything about it? No. Money is free right now. We're at the lowest interest rates in 5,000 years. What are you going to tell your grandchildren? What are you going to tell your children 20, 25 years from now? What did you do, Grandpa? What did you do, Grandma, during the greatest transformation of motherfucking wealth in the history of the world? What did you do? Other than sit on your fucking hands. What did you do to take advantage of the greatest transformation of wealth in the history of the planet? What did you do? Not a fucking thing. That's what you're gonna say. Not a fucking thing. Because I was too much a coward. I was too much a weenie. I was too much a fucking cunt. When I say cunt, I mean coward. I didn't do anything. And that'll be your regret. Mr. Carnegie was a hard bastard. Vanderbilt was a hard bastard. Henry Ford I was a hard bastard. Rockefeller was a hard bastard. Steve Jobs was a ruthless hard bastard. As Apple CEO Cook regularly begins sending emails at 4:30 in the morning on Sunday, he's a hard bastard. Why are all these guys that changed the world got one thing in common? They're fucking tough as nails. Ruthless. Take no prisoners. And then we got you. A stiff drink and a good fuck could kill most people in this room. I'm ashamed to say. In fact, forget the stiff drink, just a good fuck. Political correctness is a manifestation of lack of fucking self-esteem because you're all cunts. I've been called a lot of things in my life, but I mean a cunt's not one of them. I can just see it's glassing over like you're fucking dead or you've been doing ayahuasca because you cunts all want everybody to love you. I don't want anybody to love me. I don't want anybody to even fucking like me. You know how many people I've called board members whore? You filthy fucking whore. Get the fuck out. Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out. I say it so easy because I've said it a million times. Because you still care what these assholes think of you. You still want to be liked. And some people in this room are pleasers. Your mother was a pleaser. Your father was a pleaser. And look what they produce. Losers, pleasers. And why do I treat everybody like shit? And why have I been so fucking successful over these 25 years? Because it fucking works. And the reason you're here, you snowflake cunt, is because nobody treated you like shit. Tough love works. You fucking weenies, tough love works. I'm the alpha male father you never fucking had. Most of you should have never been born. You should have rolled down the inside of your fat mama's leg. But that's why you're here. Now we're going to talk a little bit about IQ. Let's just for this example say that we all got 100 IQ. For some of you, I'm taken away. For some of you, I'm given, okay? Can anybody have 10 or 15 or 20 times our IQ at 100? Well then why do people every day achieve 10 or 20 or 50,000 times more than we? If they can't have an IQ 10 or 20 or 30 times more than ours. Because they dream bigger than we. They dream bigger. I asked you, would you like your kids to be like you? I know the answer. I asked you, would you like your kids to be like your parents? I know the answer. But would you like you see, you have nothing, you can't do anything about your parents or grandparents, right? They're there. But would you like your kids to turn out like the fucking bums that you chill with, that you fucking hang with? Fucking bums. I know the answer to that too. And you can't blame your parents
or grandparents, only but indirectly, because you chose those 5 mates. Nobody chose those cocksuckers but you. And you chose them because you had low self-esteem, no self-confidence whatsoever. And that you can blame your parents for.
Strictness is good. Sensitivity equals poverty, guys. Jesus Christ, look at you. Are you proud of where the fuck you are? No. You want your kids and grandkids to come fucked up like you? No. I hope to God not anyway. So don't bullshit yourself. Sensitivity equals motherfucking poverty. Do you think Donald Trump gives a shit what you think of him? Do you think Steve Jobs, when he was alive, gave a shit? Do you think Mark Zuckerberg gives a shit? Only you weak cunts give a shit. And not everybody deserves to be alive. So let's get that fucking thing straight right now. And if you think that, you're retarded. Some of you should have rolled down the inside of your fat mama's leg.
Do you realize the rest of the world laughs at us? Do you realize the Russians think we're all faggots? Do you realize most of the Eastern Bloc countries think we're faggots? Because we are! We're an embarrassment to humanity!
I believed in Santa Claus, the Tooth Fairy, and that kind of stuff until I was 11 years old. I got in a lot of fights about that. My family, my mother allowed me to believe in Peter Pan and stuff like that. I was old. Now you can't tell the kids the truth quick enough. You gotta take the fucking dream away from them, don't you? You gotta fuck up their life forever, don't you? Just like they fucked your life up, don't you? You can't fucking stand to see them happy like this. You fucking retards. It's unbelievable. Look what the fuck happened to you. God almighty, it makes me cry. Look at you miserable fucking shitbags. And for those of you that mothers, I blame you the most. You're bringing the kids in this world for all the wrong fucking reasons. You get married for all the wrong fucking reasons. You stay married for all the wrong fucking reasons. Holy shit.
Sally, metaphorically, you should have taken a revolver and stuck it up your fucking mouth and blown your brains out. Because what good have you brought to the planet? None.